Hi everyone, my name is Harrison Ark and today I'm going to be presenting my collage presentation board for Communications 120. As you can see, my board is organized into colored areas for the specific goal categories, and we'll get to that in a moment, but first I want to point out my name being right here in the middle. It's not actually my name, but my initials, Harrison James Ark, and it says my year I was born. I was born in 1999 here in San Diego, and that's just a little bit about me, but let's get into the collage presentation board. First, I want to look at the education section. For me, I'm currently going to school here at Grossmont College, but I've been going to school for a long time, and I've decided that I want to get my associate's degree in communications. While I'm getting that done here, I'm working on a few general education classes as well as some of my major courses to get that done, and then I'm hoping to transfer to San Diego State University, a local university that's pretty well renowned that people know. And with that, I'm hoping to get a degree in marketing, a bachelor specifically, and with that degree in marketing, maybe go into the field of marketing for a career. People in the marketing field tend to make around, I believe it's 85 to 100K, and with that, that's a pretty good income to shoot for. And obviously that job isn't very exciting. I don't really hope to be a marketing professional for my entire life. I would actually hope to, in my career section, talk about my actual job I'm hoping to get, which is in voice acting. I really do enjoy voice acting. I've never actually, done much work in it, but I would really like to shoot for a career as a voice actor, and for me, there's a few shows that I would like to specifically point out that I really enjoyed that stand out to me, and that was SpongeBob. I have a picture of Squidward and SpongeBob here, as well as Chowder, which is from the network I would love to work at, Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network has made a lot of shows through time. I believe they started in the 90s, and now they're still making different Cartoon Network shows now, and I would love to be a voice actor on one of those shows. It would be amazing. The income of a voice actor is around 15 to 200K, so it's a very big range, and obviously it's through contract work, so there's no guarantee of income. So having a degree in marketing rather than a degree in maybe something more focused towards voice acting will allow me to have a fallback in case I need to make income for myself and my family. And with that, let's go to the next section, which is about my family. For me, in an ideal mate, I'm looking for a person who's charismatic, kind, and thinks about other people as well as themselves. And for children, I'll be honest with you, I don't really want to have children. I really don't like babies ages 0 to 3. They're really loud, they're a lot of work, and I'm pretty sure the average child's cost on a family is about $1 million, which is pretty astounding. And for me, children just aren't going to be it. But as you can see on the board, for me, it's going to be more of a life about my fur babies. I have 3 right here. These aren't actual dogs, but these are dogs that I would love to name my animals after, and we have 3 right here. We have Ralph from the Muppets, we have a dog from, I believe it's Up, and Scooby-Doo from Scooby-Doo. Everyone loves Scooby, and I would love to have my beautiful fur babies and my wife and my no babies travel in my tiny home as we go over to this next section of things I would love to have in my life. I've become infatuated with these little tiny homes. They're these little mobile home units that people convert into a house, and you drive it around with a vehicle. And with that, I would love to go visit the world, travel around, go around and see all these different things with my dogs and my girlfriend. And I would love to go in a tiny home. For me, I'm gonna need a vehicle. I'm gonna need something big. I'm gonna need something rugged, and I'm gonna need something that works hard, because I'm gonna need to pull this tiny home around on lots of adventures. And for me, that's gonna be the Ford F-150 Raptor. It's an absolutely beautiful vehicle, 4-wheel drive. Look at that suspension. It's going over that jump like nobody's business. It's got jumbo cup holders. It's absolutely beautiful. I would love to drive this car. I would love to own this car. And one of my main goals in my life is to own a Ford F-150 Raptor. It would be absolutely wonderful. And this final picture looks a little bit bland, but that's because it's actually a picture of minimalism, which is one of the things I would also love to practice in my life. When you own a tiny home, you don't have much space. You don't really have much room for anything. So for me, I'm gonna need a lot of important things in there, but I'm not gonna have a lot of space for storing weird, strange things. So I'm gonna hopefully practice minimalism in not owning a lot of things, trying to have low clutter, keeping everything nice and organized. And with that, I'll be able to keep my tiny home nice and clean. With that, we're gonna go into the next section, which I'm gonna say is my bucket list section for just some of the most important things to me in my life. And number 1 of those is going to be swimming with these beautiful sea lions. I absolutely would love to go swimming with sea lions. They have beautiful little mustaches, and it would just be wonderful to swim with them, enjoying life. Going and swimming with some sea lions would be awesome. They're my favorite animal. This isn't a picture of me, but it's a picture of a woman swimming with sea lions. It would be wonderful. Number 2 thing I would love to do in my life, I'm a big skateboarder. I love skateboarding and go all the time. It's one of my favorite activities. I have a little crop photo here of me here on a big old half pipe, and I love skateboarding on half pipes. One of my favorite things. And with that, one of my bucket list goals is to meet my favorite professional skateboarder, Tony Hawk. And as you can see, we got a picture of him on the half pipe with me, saying his famous quote, "Being different is awesome." Tony Hawk is awesome, and he's different, and I inspire to be just like him. Finally, not the least important, just the last section, but this section is the section about my charitable donations I would like to have in my life. Donating to charity is very important. Giving back some of your income and taking care of the people around you is very important. And the two main charities I would love to donate to and focus on is Rady's Children's Hospital here in San Diego, as well as Child's Play, which both focus on the same thing, which is, helping children. Adults, make income and take care of themselves in whatever way they can, but kids, they have no way to take care of themselves, so giving things to kids is really important for me, and I think a lot of people should focus on that. So Rady's Children's Hospital here in San Diego takes care of kids and does a great job of that, and Child's Play is an organization that donates video games to kids, and video games are a very important part of my life as well. I forgot to mention this, but the #1 Victory Royale is part of my bucket list as well, and that's why I have this focus here about video games. The #1 Victory Royale is a win in Fortnite, and I would absolutely love in my life to get a win in Fortnite with my best friend, Jordan Carlock. And that's why I have this here on the board, is because I'm a professional gamer. I love gaming with my friends, and gaming is just such an important thing to me, and that's why I put this Child's Play here on the board, because I want to donate video games back to children. We have a picture here of a kid playing an arcade game, because kids love video games. They just have a great time with it, and I think it's a great way to help kids forget about the fact that they're going through treatment in hospitals and enjoy their lives a little more. And, with those charitable donations and with my bucket list complete, I have a little picture of me here in a retirement home. I feel like I lived my life as a traveling man, so once I'm retired, I would love to live in a very luxurious retirement home. I have a picture of the husband and wife living in a retirement home here, and just enjoy my days before, I go on and life ends. But I would absolutely just love to live in a retirement home. It would be wonderful, and I believe with that concludes my presentation of my collage board. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great day.